Welcome back to Thinking Different. Hope you enjoy.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Something Different. And as you know, in today's video we are going to make a delicious treat that you can make at home for your family or if you have last minute visitors. So come along and let's enjoy what I will be making today. Hi everybody. So first things first, I would like to say how happy I am that hubby surprised me with this. Hubby bought me this utensil gift set for me to use when I am cooking and making you guys awesome and delicious meals that you can make at home. And guys, there is such a lot in here. So we have spoons, we've got spoons, then we have 2 egg lifters, then we have, I think this is what you mixture if you may be making frosting for a cake. Then we have a soup spoon. Then we have one that you can use for your spaghetti to take it out if you're dishing. Also have a whisk, and then we also have and then we have this cute little thingy that I can use if I'm making something in the air fryer, maybe grilled chicken or grilled chops or something, and I can use this. I am so excited to use. I'm not using it all. I'm only going to use the spoon for what I will be creating in today's video. So in today's video, I will be making something easy peasy, which will be so delicious, but this one is going to have a total different filling than what some people would normally make. So the filling is normally mince meat, or you can use tikka chicken to make in awesome little mini pies. So that is what I will be making today. But my ingredients are the onions, I've got my vehanas, I've got my green pepper, as well as my garlic and chili, and I will be adding in some chili sauce, lovely steakhouse marinade, or however you want to use that. And then we have a pastry, and then I've got 2 eggs that I will be scrambling so that we can add a bit of egg onto the mini pies. So let's get into starting with the filling. So first things first, we will be switching on our gas stove. There we go. Our gas stove has been switched on. We have some oil in there, so now we're just going to wait a few seconds for the oil to heat up. So the oil is nice and warm, so now I'm going to throw in my onions, and using my new spoon, one of my new spoons, and then I'm going to add the green pepper immediately. Then we just give this a mix. It doesn't matter if your onion and green pepper becomes a bit light brown, because it adds flavor to the filling. Oh, lovely man. I love my spoons. So let's give that a few seconds for that to simmer before we add anything else in. So this is the pastry, and I will be cutting the pastry in half, because I will be rolling the pastry out so that I can make my circles for my mini pies. There we go, cut in half. So let's leave that aside and let's head back to our onion and green pepper. So let's give it a stir. So myself and hubby don't normally use salt in any of our food because there's already salt in spices, and we just prefer to use spice. But if we do make like chicken stews, then we would add in chicken block so that can also add a bit of flavor. Oh, this smells divine. Alright, let's leave it another few minutes to simmer before we add in our other ingredients. Just look at how lovely braised this came out. Now we're gonna add in a bit of garlic. First I throw the juice in, and then I add some garlic. Just a little bit more. And don't worry, I love garlic, and this is just amazing. So there we go. So now we will be adding in our Viennas and then our chili sauce. The Viennas are going in. And then we're adding in some of the chili sauce. Wow! You can add a bit more if you would like to. I normally add just a little bit more, but I see my sauce is finished, so that was a good amount of chili sauce in the pan. So let's mix. So once this is done, you can put your stove off because the pan will still be hot, and then it will simmer all the flavors together. So you guys are probably wondering why I'm only using one pastry, because it's only myself and hubby, and like I said before, ever since hubby came out of hospital, we do not eat that much anymore because we are very conscious about our health, what we take in, what we eat. So whatever amount that will come out of the pastry for the mini pies will be over enough for myself and hubby. I am just very excited because it's my first time making mini pies and recording the video so that you guys can have awesome content. Just another one. I actually asked ChatGPT last night how long the pies must be in the oven because it's my first time. He says 15 to 20 minutes, must just watch the pies, switch the bottom on first, and then if you're satisfied with the bottom, then you can switch the top on, and then you can just monitor until it gets golden brown. So let me finish up here, and then I'll show you how I'll put the filling in and the top over to create my mini pie. So I took a little out of the pan, and then I thought of just pressing the sides of my mini pie. This is my way, first time. I'm actually quite nervous because, like I said to you guys, it's the first time that I am making this. Okay, so let's do 3 salon. and then I'll show you guys the filling. Put that in. I'm right-handed, so doing left is not working for me right now. So here's the filling. So we're going to add some of this onto the center. You can make bigger ones as well if you would like. I think I'm definitely going to try to make bigger ones, which I would actually love, and just to see how that works, because this smells divine. All right, then I'm taking one of these ones, or I think, just give me a second. Okay, so I've created my first mini pie, but I think I just figured out I can roll these out to make it bigger so that the filling can be in the center, and I have to put the egg on the one side, so when I do close it up, then it sticks to one another. So let me just quickly do that, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I've done 4 of these, so let's just get into showing you guys. Got the filling in the middle. Just add some more Viennas. You must excuse me, guys, I am nervous as can be when doing this today, but I'm okay, I'm managing. So once that is done, we take our egg with my brand new thing that hubby bought me, dip it into the egg, and then just layer on the side. There we go. Once that is done, put this one side, and then we take the other one, put that on top. You can press down with your fingers if you like, or with a fork, either way. And then I press with my fork to make a pattern. As I said, I'm a right-handed person, and doing this left-handed on the one side makes me quite nervous. So then we can lift it up. And there we have a mini pie that will be going into the oven. So let me finish off the others, and then I'll show you guys me putting this into the oven. So my pies are done and dusted. That is the tray I will be using to put the pies on. So let me get that, and then I'll show you guys when it goes into the oven. So my pies are in the tray. So now I'm going to add some egg on top of it. I'm so glad and happy hubby bought me these things, because I was going to buy them month end, which month end ends today actually. And then when we went into our favorite shop, so he actually said to me that he bought me something, and then he called me, and as I went closer, he took the thing and he put it in the trolley, and I was like, okay, that's nice. But I was very excited because I get to create awesome content for you guys. So there we go. So that's done. So now I'm going to put that in the oven. So here's the tray that will be going in. I'm going to close it up. I'm going to start my timer for 10 minutes at the bottom. Just busy tidying up while I'm waiting for the pies to finish. So I checked on the pies. It has started becoming brown at the bottom. Just give it another few more minutes and then I'm going to put on the top of the gas stove, the oven inside, because you can only put on one at a time. It is, like I said, it's my first time. I've never done this before. I normally tried doing the half moon ones that came out actually quite nice, which will be in a next week video with something different in that one. But as soon as this is done, I am definitely going to show you guys the end result. So fingers crossed, and let's see how this pans out. So I have definitely switched on the top now, so now I need to monitor every 2 to 3 minutes, or maybe every minute I need to monitor, because I am watching my timer to see when the top will be golden brown, and then we take it from there. Excited! So I checked on the pies. It has started becoming brown at the bottom. Just give it another few more minutes and then I'm going to put on the top of the gas stove, the oven inside, because you can only put on one at a time. It is, like I said, it's my first time. I've never done this before. I normally tried doing the half moon ones that came out actually quite nice, which will be in a next week video with something different in that one. But as soon as this is done, I am definitely going to show you guys the end result. So fingers crossed, and let's see how this pans out. So I have definitely switched on the top now, so now I need to monitor every 2 to 3 minutes, or maybe every minute I need to monitor, because I am watching my timer to see when the top will be golden brown, and then we take it from there. Excited! So I'm checking the top of the pies to make sure that they don't burn, but they are becoming golden brown. I just checked on the pies and oh my word, they look delicious, guys. What I also want to tell you is that when you make something and it's something that you're trying for the first time, like myself, it doesn't have to be perfect. I always look at it this way: something that's not perfect, don't go into your tummy perfect. So it's almost finished. I can't wait to show you guys and do a taste test of my own mini pies I made. Oh my word, doesn't this look delicious? I am so proud of myself, guys. I am literally so proud. So let's do a taste test. So the pies are done and dusted, guys. Oh my word, look at how I'm so proud of myself for doing this for the first time. And like I said, nothing needs to be perfect. If it's your first time and you're trying and you think it's a flop, do a taste test, because that's where the flavor lies in. I am so excited. Have a look. Let's do a taste test. Guys, the sweetness of the Jimmy sauce with that hint of garlic, with your Vienna, onion and green pepper, oh my gosh, and the pastry that melts in your mouth. Wow. I'm speechless. I am definitely speechless, guys. I'm beyond shocked. because it's my first time making this. It's not perfect, but the flavor is there. Flavor is there. But what I want to say to you is that if you want to try something and you're watching a YouTube video or you're finding it on Facebook and you want to try these new things to try at home, and you think maybe that once you've made it, it doesn't look like the video that you watched, don't worry. The flavor is still there. Nothing needs to be perfect. My first time, I'm just surprised it's golden brown. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've come this far, please, please, please don't hesitate to subscribe. It's free. Hit that bell to get more awesome content on cooking and making snacks for your family at home so that you can enjoy whatever I am showcasing. Much love, and I see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video.